For millennia, humanity has been captivated by one of the Bible's most profound enigmas, the Ark of the Covenant. Its shadow stretches across the annals of history, a potent symbol of divine power and an object whose very existence challenges our understanding of the ancient world. Here, within the hollowed halls of echoes of time, we embark on a journey to unmask the secrets surrounding this ultimate biblical mystery, an object believed to possess unparalleled spiritual and military might, whose disappearance continues to baffle scholars and thrill adventurers alike. What truly was this legendary artifact? Was it merely a sacred vessel housing God's law, a divine conduit of unimaginable power, or perhaps something far more terrestrial, a marvel of ancient engineering misinterpreted through the lens of faith? The questions themselves are as ancient as the Ark's legend, stirring curiosity and fervent debate across countless generations. Its story is not just a chapter in religious history, it is a testament to humanity's eternal quest for the divine, for understanding, and for answers buried deep beneath the dust of centuries. According to biblical accounts, the Ark's genesis was nothing short of divine. Its construction was not left to human discretion, but meticulously outlined under precise, direct instruction from a higher power. This was to be no ordinary chest, no common relic. It was a golden-clad chest, fashioned with reverence and precision, designed to house the very essence of a nascent nation's covenant with its God. Within its sacred confines were placed the most revered objects, the tablets of the Ten Commandments, etched with the fundamental laws intended to guide an entire people. Aaron's rod, a symbol of divine authority and miraculous intervention. And a pot of manna, a tangible reminder of divine provision during 40 years of wandering in the wilderness. These contents were not mere artifacts. They were anchors to the past, promises for the future, and symbols of an unbreakable bond. The Ark was far more than a static reliquary. It was a dynamic force, an active participant in the unfolding drama of the Israelite journey. It led them through the treacherous wilderness, a beacon of hope and a compass through uncertainty, a tangible sign of God's presence among His chosen people. Its power, as recounted in ancient texts, was absolute and awe-inspiring. It stood at the vanguard when the seemingly impregnable walls of Jericho crumbled, not by siege engines or human might, but by a divine command heralded by trumpets and the Ark's mysterious presence. In countless battles, it was carried into the fray, securing victory after victory, transforming the tide of war, instilling fear in their enemies and unwavering courage in their own ranks. The Ark was the ultimate symbol of divine favor, a mobile sanctuary, and an undeniable representation of God's very presence, guaranteeing protection and triumph. Its journey, meticulously documented in sacred texts, began its epic passage from the hallowed heights of Mount Sinai, where the covenant was first forged, guiding a people through barren lands, across divided waters, and into the promised land, until its eventual majestic resting place in the grandeur of Solomon's temple. Here, in the Holy of Holies, behind a veil, it was enshrined, a focal point of worship and the literal heart of a nation's faith. Yet, it is here that the path dissolves into the mists of impenetrable mystery. The Ark's journey, so clearly detailed up to its installation in the temple, abruptly loses its definitive trail after Jerusalem's catastrophic destruction by the Babylonians in the 6th century BCE. The city was razed, the temple sacked, and its sacred treasures plundered or obliterated. But the Ark, the most precious of all, was conspicuously absent from the lists of spoils carried back to Babylon. Its ultimate fate remains one of history's most enduring and perplexing questions. Historical records and archaeological findings, while offering tantalizing clues and fragments of potential narratives, provide no definitive answers, leaving generations to ponder its whereabouts and inspiring a relentless quest to locate it. This abrupt silence in the historical record transforms the Ark from a known sacred object into a phantom, an echo of power, eternally sought but never truly found. Where did this monumental artifact, this nexus of divine and human history, truly go? The disappearance itself has become as legendary as its documented existence, fueling centuries of speculation and giving rise to a multitude of captivating theories, each sparking passionate debate and reflecting the Ark's enduring power to inspire both faith and scholarly inquiry. These theories are not mere academic exercises. They are profound attempts to bridge the gap between documented history and an enigmatic void, to reconcile faith with tantalizing possibilities. These theories are not mere academic exercises. They are profound attempts to bridge the gap between documented history and an enigmatic void, to reconcile faith with tantalizing possibilities. One prominent theory, deeply rooted in both ancient texts and archaeological whispers, suggests that the Ark was not destroyed or captured, but secreted away by devout priests before the Babylonian invasion. In this scenario, understanding the imminent threat to Jerusalem and the Temple, these guardians of the sacred would have undertaken the perilous task of concealing the Ark. Perhaps it was hidden in a secret chamber, meticulously prepared and sealed, lying deep beneath the very foundations of the Temple Mount itself, awaiting a future revelation. This theory speaks to a profound sense of foresight and devotion, portraying the Ark's protectors as visionary figures who understood its paramount importance. It posits that the Ark might still rest there, slumbering beneath the holy ground, awaiting a divinely appointed time for its rediscovery, a moment that would undoubtedly shake the foundations of the world and fulfill ancient prophecies. The sheer monumental significance of such a discovery, to unearth the Ark from its purported hiding place beneath one of the most contested and sacred sites on Earth, is almost too vast to comprehend, animating both archaeologists and believers with an unending hope. Another fascinating perspective, equally compelling and perhaps more tangible in its contemporary claims, posits that the Ark was transported to the ancient kingdom of Ethiopia. This theory holds a profound significance within Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Christianity, where it is claimed to reside, to this very day, in the St. Mary of Zion Church in the ancient city of Aksum. Here, the story goes, it is guarded by a solitary monk, a devoted guardian who has dedicated his life to its protection, the only individual permitted to gaze upon its sacred form. The narrative suggests that the Ark was brought to Ethiopia by Menelik I, the legendary son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, long before the Babylonian siege, thereby predating its disappearance from Jerusalem. This claim imbues the Ark with a rich, continuous history within an ancient Christian tradition, offering a living testament to its survival and enduring spiritual power. For millions, this is not merely a theory, but a deeply held truth, a core tenet of their faith, and it represents a vibrant cultural and religious legacy that continues to draw pilgrims and scholars to Aksum, seeking to understand the mystery firsthand. Further intriguing hypotheses weave through the tapestry of European history, connecting the Ark to the enigmatic Knights Templar. This legendary order, renowned for their wealth, military prowess, and the profound secrets they are believed to have uncovered during their excavations beneath the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, is central to this theory. It proposes that the Knights Templar, during their significant presence in the Holy Land, discovered the Ark, perhaps in a secret chamber or unearthed from the ruins. Following its supposed discovery, they then transported it, in utmost secrecy, across continents, relocating it to Europe. The exact destination remains a subject of intense speculation within this theory, with various sites in France, Scotland, or even beneath the Vatican being suggested. This narrative transforms the Ark into a treasure of immense historical and perhaps occult power, linking it to one of history's most mysterious organizations and intertwining biblical lore with medieval legend. It appeals to a different kind of seeker, those drawn to the romanticism of lost relics and secret societies, adding another layer of complex intrigue to the Ark's already profound story. Finally, a far darker and more somber possibility cannot be ignored: the Ark's complete destruction. This hypothesis suggests that during the various sieges and conquests of Jerusalem, particularly the brutal Babylonian conquest, the Ark might have been lost forever. Amidst the chaos of war, the sacking of the temple, and the wholesale destruction of the city, this sacred object could have been broken apart, melted down for its precious gold, or simply consumed by the ravages of fire and time. Its sacred contents, the tablets of the Ten Commandments, Aaron's rod, and the pot of manna, would thus be forever lost to the sands of time, reduced to dust or scattered fragments. This perspective, while less romantic than its counterparts, offers a stark, perhaps more historically pragmatic explanation for its disappearance. It reminds us of the fragility of even the most revered artifacts in the face of human conflict and the inexorable march of history, leaving us to contemplate the profound loss of a relic that was, in its essence, a direct link to the divine. Each of these theories, from the hopeful promise of a secret chamber beneath the Temple Mount to the living tradition of Axum, from the medieval machinations of the Knights Templar to the tragic finality of destruction, sparks passionate debate. They reflect the Ark's enduring power to inspire both unwavering faith and rigorous scholarly inquiry. They are not merely historical footnotes, they are ongoing dialogues, dynamic interpretations that continue to evolve as new insights emerge from ancient texts and archaeological discoveries. As Echoes of Time navigates these intricate narratives, we meticulously piece together the most compelling stories surrounding this unparalleled relic. Our journey takes us deep into ancient texts, scrutinizing every scriptural nuance and historical mention, seeking hidden clues and subtle indicators that might illuminate its path. We delve into archaeological insights, examining the physical evidence unearthed from millennia-old civilizations, searching for any tangible link or corroborating detail. And we integrate modern interpretations, leveraging contemporary scholarship, analytical tools, and multidisciplinary approaches to reevaluate old theories and construct new, robust narratives. This comprehensive approach is essential to understanding an object that transcends simple categorization, existing as a spiritual phenomenon, a historical artifact, and an enduring mystery. The Ark of the Covenant is far more than just a historical artifact. It is a profound testament to humanity's eternal quest for divine connection and understanding. Its absence from the world's grasp only amplifies its mystique, transforming it from a mere object into an idea, a symbol of the ultimate unknown. It reminds us that some mysteries are so deeply woven into the fabric of our collective consciousness that they continue to shape our worldview, inspire our quests, and challenge our very notion of what is possible. As we gaze back through the mists of time, seeking echoes of its golden gleam and the thunder of its power, we are left to ponder not just where the Ark lies, but what its enduring disappearance continues to teach us about ourselves, our faith, and the untold depths of history itself. What other secrets lie beneath the dust of centuries, waiting for us to uncover, and how do these forgotten pages continue to shape our understanding of the present?